Whoa! Carbon Knights Gaming?
Welcome, Carbon Knights, to Battle Beast's first video of 2020. We're going to check out Anno 1800. It's a city building, empire building strategy game. Really fun. I've played a bit just to get the basics and make my first kind of mistakes. I'm just going to play sandbox mode, so if you want to play this game, I won't spoil the campaign for you. Sandbox mode is just as much fun. So I'm going to go with less guidance because I kind of got a grasp on the... I got to mid-game. Choose a character. I don't really feel the need to be Grandma very bad. So I will be this gentleman. He looks most like me, I guess. I mean, reduce the hairline and away we go. Close. That's about as close as it gets. That's who I'm going to be. I'm going to pick a color. I'll be purple. That's me. And choose an emblem. I'm not going to be pirate-like. I'll take the falcon. Falcon and the shield for the Carbon Knights. And a crown, because I'm so royal. Perfect. Love it. That's what we're going to go with. And that's my name, Kibble Kubulsta. Let's just go with Beast. Oh, battle. That was quite the name. Should have went with it, but I did. We're just going to go to normal. I'm too new at the game. I'm probably not good enough for the other ones yet. Not yet. After this playthrough, we'll see. But let's begin the game. Lumberjacks who don't need to wait for forests to grow if they're already built in a lush forest. That's good to know. So here's our new island, Bracton. We're going to change that to... Ooh, not that. Medicine Hat. Why not? There it is. Curious settlement. Indeed. So, we need to start off with a lumber mill. Where do we want to put that? Up here would be a decent area, but crossing the river at this early stage would use up too much lumber. So, actually what I'm going to do first...
Flagship ready for orders.
Let's take as much lumber as I can, and I'm going to start scouting the island for...
Sails!
See who's out there. See what's out there. Just explore the world, discover things. So we're going to need a city center and a forested area. I'm going to choose that for my lumber mill. So let's get that. I'm going to do blueprint mode so I can change things before I finalize my builds. And timber. We need a lumberjack's hut. So let's get that with 100%. I like that area. And then we're going to need some roads. So I like building one straight off there. Let's do this. One off there. Perfect over there. Now let's actually build that so when I build something near it, I can see the area of influence. That's great. So we're going to do that. And we need a warehouse. For all your resource building, you need a warehouse to collect. So we'll do that there. And a sawmill so that we can turn the logs into timber. And roads to provide adequate access to all our buildings. And then we need a workforce. So we'll build some houses over here. Let's start with 4. Just trying to make sure
A new milestone.
that everything has road access. And we're still short some. So we're going to build a couple more here. And every...
Nouveaux arrivees like wise on Wibbly, eh?
Looks like we found...
By me and you come good.
Found our first AI opponent / ally, depending on how things go. There he is, and he's building away. So our ship is scouting nicely. Willie is our neighbor. Oh, let's see. I've got some homes. I've got still a short workforce, but if I build myself a marketplace, that will make the citizens more happy. So let's get that marketplace. Not there. I'm going to want it more central. You know what? That's fine, because we can build more later. And we'll get some more house. No, not next. I always like to put a pub next to a marketplace. So you can kind of do your shopping and your drinking in one trip, right? So we'll leave that there for now. And that should, the marketplace should make my citizens more happy.
Every rose has its thorns.
This is true. So happiness, it's affected by certain items, food, and they do have the basic need of the marketplace, so they're going to increase slightly. But I do need some more, and I have enough timber to make more, so let's do that. Let's go with 6 more homes. Let's make sure to surround them with roads. Roads are important because everything needs access or it deteriorates, and fires can break out, and your fire brigade needs access to all the buildings to be able to put out the fires. So now we have an adequate workforce. That's really nice. That means my lumber mills won't suffer. Lumber mill. The marketplace is working. Citizens still don't need anything, so I still don't have enough, but the population is going up. And this is done searching that corner, so
At your service.
I'll send my flagship to there. And there's actually a quest from Willie already, so we have our first quest. What does he want?
Do it.
A delivery quest.
Work your way up from that dirty bottom.
You work your way up from that dirty bottom. But that's a nice money boost for the start, so we'll accept a delivery quest. They're pretty
I'm
easy.
not as scary as you thought, eh?
And he needs 10 tons of timber, which I really don't want to give up right now. So I need my ship.
Flagship awaiting
I have
instruction.
timber on it. That's really lucky. So I'm just going to send the ship over to Willie and give him 10 tons of timber, and I'll have the 6,000. And I can buy a lot more timber for $6,000 than I'm giving him. I can buy a lot more than 10 tons.
Game saved.
And he's on the way of my scouting, so that really works out nice for us. So our workforce is doing well, and they're going to need what next? A fishery, but I can't build anything until
Ooh, you gave
I
me a
have
fright.
2 more.
You ready?
Willie's got his timber.
I was fairly sure you'd die doing that.
Yeah, it was pretty perilous.
Flagship ready for orders.
Alright, and then we can continue scouting with our flagship, and I still have enough timber to start another outpost. If we find another island we really like, we can settle it quickly. Okay, back to our little town. So I just needed 2 more citizens. Do I still need them? Wait, where are we? No, I can build a fishery now, so let's get that done. Let's get ourselves a fishery. So, here it is. And we'll stick that right there. And it's important to not forget to connect all your buildings with roads. Whoa, what's going on? And actually take them out of blueprint mode so they complete. So now I've got fish being produced to feed the people, and that's going to increase their happiness. It's great. And they'll fill up the homes, and I can sustain a bigger population, so let's do that. Got 35 timber, that's 12 per every. I like building them in blocks of 4 or 6. We're just going to do 6 because there's lots of room here. On smaller islands I do 4, which is probably counterproductive because more roads takes up more room. But I never said I was smart. Other people say that. Ha-ha! Oh
I am the
no,
Princess
I've screwed
Qing.
up somehow here.
Please, I am curious about your otherworldly customs.
Oh, I screwed up with that. Princess Qing introduces herself. So there's my second ally opponent discovered. And her city's quite a good size. She's got some oil reserves too. Look at her go. Willie's got his potato farm going. So I did screw up the roads, but not like I thought. Well, that's easy to fix. You just demolish them. Resize accordingly, because I know a pub is going to fit in there just nicely once I can build a pub, which will be soon. So that's 12 lumber gone, population up, and they have fish. Still can't quite build do schnapps. So how many until we can build them a pub? 60 more citizens. Wow, that's quite a few. The fish will increase that. So as these, yeah, and this home will fill up quite a few more people as the fishery produces food that they can sustain more peoples. Here's another island discovered. We have potatoes, wheat, red pepper, and grapes. And 1 clay, 1 iron, 2 coal, 2 zinc. Not too bad. I wish there was also hops for beer. We'll need that pretty soon. What about this island? I didn't even see this. Same thing, no hops. And lots of coal. That's quite the coal island there.
Metal plows change things, I'll grant ye. But for better or for worse.
I think metal plows was probably a change for the better. But you tell me. So you're still scouting? I don't know if you're going to find it. Oh, we did find an island. What's this one? Very tiny. Wow, super tiny. And not much there. Hops, wheat, fur, no iron. Not really interested in that little tiny island. So we're done scouting to that corner. Now check this out. The wind is blowing southwest. So as we're heading southwest, our ship will gain a nice speed boost as the sails get filled with wind from the rear. Really nice.
You reached a new milestone.
I'm at village status. We did it. So that means I think I can make a pub now. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Still locked. Still need 20 or 31 people. So let's build some more homes, so the peoples can move in. Give us a population boost. That'll be nice.
My curiosities come from far and wide.
Okay, so we found one of the
Never
NPC
more the
traders.
same customer.
She sells some really nice stuff. So she's
I'm
got
here
exotic
for
items. And she'll buy any extra goods we have, which is nice because we don't have anything now.
I'll get enough wrapping at me window at night.
I bet you do. Our timber is really going down as we build, but we're really short on materials. So, but that will change. So we can start producing work clothes for our citizens. So we'll need a sheep farm. And I like to build all my farms near uneven edges, like over here. So it's a lot of road to build, but we have the money. So we're going to do that. You know what? I'm going to size this correctly. Here's my plan. We're going to move this so it's not offset. Remember roads. Super duper important. And we're going to extend this road all the way over to the area where I want my farms. Let's say here. Yeah, I like that. That'll be good enough for now. How's this island? We've got potatoes, hops, red pepper, furs, 2 iron, 2 coal. I like this island quite a bit. I'm going to most likely settle there first. If it had wheat, that would be the creme de grace, but then you'd have to give up one of those. I'll be able to trade red peppers and wheat back and forth. Here's another island. No potatoes, but that's another really good one too. So I think I'm going to expand to the south of myself. That'll be nice. Oh wait, that's not me. That's Princess Ching.
I am a humble servant of Her Majesty.
I'm so
called
silly.
upon for delicate occasions such as these.
Sir Archibald Blake introduces himself. Excellent. So I thought I was green for some reason. I'm purple. But still, I don't mind expanding southeast of myself. That's fine. And then there's a trader there too. So if I have an island there, that'll be nice for trading. So I will probably settle here first and then there, depending on what else we find near ourselves. But I like that. That's this island here. I really like this one. Really like that. So Archibald Blake, he's a good trader too. Sells ships
Taking the initiative.
and some nice items, but they're too expensive for me now. So let's get you continue scouting. I'm actually gonna cheat a little bit. Come right there. That should find some things. There'll be a little dead spot there. Hey, there's a quest. So we have our second quest.
Are you permitted to serve one?
Puzzle quest. I like those because they're pretty easy usually.
Already thought.
We need to find wildflowers, and you can read more about the quest where you can
Tell me you
find
are
flowers that
moral
grows in the mountains.
And not yet another crook-fingered wretch.
And we also discovered the third. Well, he's not a. I don't know. He's just a prison warden, but he gives you quests. That's all I really think that he does. I don't think you can send people to prison. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. These are all the quest items for Princess Ching's quest. You need to find 3 items, 3 flowers in the mountains.
You have shown Jin.
That's the only one that I find easy. I am really bad at some of those puzzle quests. They're like, find this, or find that in the streets, and there's hundreds of people, and I can't find squat. So that's that. Okay, and we found another island. So let's check this one out. What do we have? We have potatoes, hops, red peppers, 4 coal, and 1 iron. That's Coal Island. That'll be really nice for industrialization later and to reduce pollution, because you can make yourself a charcoal out of factory out of some trees that you burn down, or you can do coal mines, and coal mines produce much less pollution. So that's better for the happiness of your citizens. But let's check out our home island here. We need those work clothes, right? I totally forgot. This shouldn't have been bad, because all that time we could have been producing work clothes, and my people would have been happier, more productive, because they're quite unhappy with me right now. Now, if I can build a pub, which I can, thank heavens, that'll get them on the positive pretty quick. They should be content. Yeah, right away. So you gotta booze your people. If anything about this game is to be learned at the start, it's booze all your citizens, because everybody loves their drinking. Okay, so now, enough of that. Let's get these work clothes on the go. We need a sheep farm. And I think this is as good a spot as any for it. And we need sheep folds for our sheep farm. Let's do it like... not like that. Let's do it like that. And we'll need framework knitters. And we'll put that... where are we going to put that? Right here. Because the plan is to put the warehouse in between the two. And we'll just get some more roads around everything. So as soon as that wool is produced, they'll start producing work clothes. You need a warehouse near all your factories and farms and everything. So, and they're connected by roads. That's kind of the good start. And eventually we'll have some brick factories. We have a clay pit right there, which is really nice. So everything's kind of, and there's another one also really nice. We'll have a good amount of bricks. Just kind of pre-planning a bit. So this island, we have potatoes, hops, red peppers, grapes, 1 iron, 2 coal. That's not bad. This one's the same. This is, are these like the same? Oh no, they're quite... There's oil on this island. But I'm going to take... which one was it? This island first. That's going to be my first. I think it might be bad because there's probably a 4th NPC right here. And then she'll be right in between my 1st and 2nd island. And if she's the one I think she is, because it seems to be all the same AI on normal mode. She's an aggressive expander, so she'll be quite difficult to deal with. But we're probably going to do it anyways, because I'm crazy like that. Ooh. All right, not much lumber here, because if the happier your population is, the more productive they are. I could also make myself a 2nd lumber mill. And you know where would be a good spot for that is up here somewhere, because this river makes things difficult to be efficient. So let's do that. In the short term it's going to hurt us, but in the long term, I got lots of workforce. In the, not long term, but in the 100% there. Ooh, that was stupid, because I have to cross that river with a bridge and it takes 20 lumber, which I don't have. So we know we're not going to do that. We'll put it here instead. We'll move it later. I don't like my lumber bills near the shore too much for no reason, because I like my farms there, so you tell me why I like that. Get a road, we'll connect this to here. And we'll get ourselves, we'll build that right now. Get ourselves a lumber mill outside the area of influence.
A fire broke out.
No, I don't have a fire station yet. It's too early. No. Well, at least we could build one. Oh, that's terrible luck. It's so fast for fire. We're dying. No. And then they take time to train, but it'll be fine. They'll have it put out. I've dealt with that before. We have our 3rd quest.
I can't promise.
A collection quest. I like those.
You're
They're easy.
keen.
And I have to pick up some cargo, which is... Where is this? Oh my goodness. I was just there. What is this? What is my ship doing? Is it just hanging out? Oh no.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Well, I'm not going to go all the way back and then all the way back. So we're going to finish scouting this corner. And then we'll send it down for a quest. There's half an hour. That's tons of time to finish that on schedule. And we're going to go back here and claim this first island here anyway. So here's another one here. And what do we have here? Oh, we have 2 iron. We have 2 coal. We have potatoes and hops. Can I do wheat on my farm? Or my... Yeah.
Shake your booty out of Angry Annie's waters.
And we
or
found the
she'll blow
pirates.
all in your mizzen.
So the choice is going to be settling our first island between closer to the pirates or closer to most likely the most aggressive AI opponent, which both are not good choices. Probably the pirates are easier to deal with. Oh man, I better get out of her waters though. So I'm going to send the ship this way so he crosses the line here on the map, and then we'll finish that quest. And hopefully it'll find that last AI. But that will be in the next episode. Thanks so much for starting this game with me. And we'll do some more in the next one.